everyone, Luke here and welcome back to the channel. So in the past couple of months my woodworking skills have improved significantly, and along the way I've picked up a nice few tips and tricks to make my woodwork look a lot nicer. So there's a few specific tips that I really like, and one of them being is how to get a perfect straight cut with one of these big old circular saws. So let's go take a look. Okay, so I've set up my piece of wood with my cut line already marked out, and as you can see this is a nice large size piece of wood. Let me try and get all of that in the camera. There we go. So one thing that I should mention off the bat is with these circular saws you have a guard on them. So where it says 0, this is where the cut line is going to be. So we need to measure this distance from here to this cut line. So this is going to be 2.6 centimeters. So all I've got to do is where my cut line is, right here, you want to mark 2.6 centimeters away from the cut line. So I'll do that and I'll come back once I'm done. So there we go, I've put my line down, and the reason why we put it 2.6 centimeters out of the cut line is because this is actually a guideline for the circular saw. And you'll see what I mean in 2 seconds. Okay, so once you've marked out your guideline, what you want to do is get a nice long piece of wood, and I'm using a 2x2 and I'm unsure of the size, but this is long enough to cover the entire piece of wood that I want to cut. So all we're going to do is line this up with the red line, like so, and you want to try and get this pretty straight. Make sure that it's really lined up, like so. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clamp this side down to the desk, and then on this side is going to be screwed into this block of wood right here, which means this will not move, and when you get the big circular saw and you push the guide up against this piece of wood, you should just be able to push it all the way through and get a nice straight cut. Right, so let me set this up. Let me show you what I mean about the guideline. So what's going to happen is this piece of the guard right here is going to sit completely flush with this 2x2, which gives me some resistance when I'm pushing. So all I've got to do is line it up like that, push it against the 2x2, and then go forward with the blade on. Right, so let me get some protection on for my ears and my eyes, and we'll give this a go. Right, so let's see how well this works. Absolutely perfectly. So just to make sure that I got the cut line completely correct, I just want to line this back up and see if I can see a pencil mark. And there is no pencil mark there at all, which means my cut was absolutely perfect. And there we go, this is my piece that I just cut, and I just want to make sure that the cut is absolutely square. And we could do that just by getting a square ruler and sticking it on, and take a look at that. Absolutely perfect. So that is probably one of my favourite little tricks that you can do to cut large straight pieces of wood. So anyway guys, this brings me to the end of the video, and if you have any questions, don't hesitate to put them in the comments and I'll try my best to answer them all. Anyway guys, I hope you have a great day and I'll see you later.